What's up, everyone? Glad to have you back. Here we dive into investing, growing your wealth, and building that sweet passive income. Let's get into it. In today's video, we're talking about Investing 101, a beginner's guide to the stock market. If you are new to investing or looking for a clear entry-level guide to get started with ETFs, index funds, and long-term investing, this is the book for you. This was my go-to recommendation for anyone that asks me, what book should I start with when it comes to investing? This book right here, Investing 101 by Rose Hahn, is that book. Let's dive in and see what makes this such an awesome beginner investing book. The first thing that stands out to me about this book is the layout and the writing style. The book is broken down into easy-to-digest sections, and the author uses simple language that is easy to understand. Even if you don't have a background in finance or investing, I love how visually appealing this book is because there's lots of images and graphics that help explain complex topics and keep you engaged while you're reading. And overall, the book has a very clean and modern aesthetic that I really appreciate. The second thing that I like about this book is the amount of practical advice and actionable steps that the author provides. The book isn't just filled with theoretical information that you'll never use. Instead, Rose gives you clear and concise instructions on how to open a brokerage account, how to buy and sell stocks and ETFs, and how to create a long-term investing plan. She also provides specific examples and case studies that illustrate the concepts that she's teaching, which helps you to understand them better. For example, she breaks down the process of buying a stock with an easy-to-follow flowchart that shows you everything from how to log into your account to placing an order. She also includes sample stock and ETF lists that you can use as a starting point for your own portfolio. These practical tips and tools are what make this book so valuable for beginners. It really feels like Rose is holding your hand and guiding you through the entire investing process, which is so helpful when you're first starting out. The third thing that I want to talk about is the author's writing style and tone. Rose has a very engaging and conversational writing style that makes you feel like you're having a one-on-one conversation with her. She is able to break down complex topics in a way that is easy to understand and relatable to everyday investors like you and me. The tone of the book is also very encouraging and supportive. Rose is clearly passionate about investing, and she wants to share that passion with others. She understands that investing can be intimidating for beginners, and she does everything she can to put your mind at ease. She is very transparent about the challenges and risks of investing, but she also emphasizes the importance of not letting that stop you from getting started. Overall, Rose's enthusiasm for investing is contagious, and it will inspire you to take action and start investing yourself. Now let's talk about the content of the book itself. The book covers all the essential topics that you need to know as a beginner investor, including what the stock market is, how it works, and why you should invest. It also provides a step-by-step guide on how to open a brokerage account and fund it, as well as how to buy and sell stocks and ETFs. One of the best things about this book is that it provides a clear and concise explanation of different types of investments. So stocks, bonds, mutual funds, ETFs, alternative investments, and how they work. You will learn about the risks and rewards of each type of investment and how to choose the right ones for your portfolio. It also goes into dividend investing and how to build a dividend portfolio, so I really like that. Another great thing about this book is that it covers the basics of financial planning and how investing fits into your overall financial picture. It provides a framework for setting financial goals, creating a budget, and developing a long-term investing plan. I love that it includes sample stock and ETF lists that you can use as a starting point for your own portfolio. It also provides a list of resources for further learning, so you can continue to educate yourself about investing after reading the book. The book also includes helpful tips and strategies for overcoming common investing challenges, such as procrastination, fear of making mistakes, and lack of discipline. It provides a lot of encouragement and support for beginners who may feel overwhelmed or intimidated by the stock market. Overall, this book covers all the essential topics that you need to know as a beginner investor, and it does so in a clear, concise, and engaging way. If you're looking for a book that will provide you with a solid foundation for investing, look no further than Investing 101. Before we wrap up, I want to share a few of my favorite quotes from the book that I think will resonate with you. The first quote that I want to share is, "The stock market is not a place where people make fortunes. It's a place where fortunes are lost." This quote really reminds us that investing is not a get-rich-quick scheme, and that it's important to approach it with a long-term mindset. It's not about trying to make a quick buck, but rather about building wealth over time through consistent investing and diversification. Another quote that I love is, "Don't let fear stop you from investing." This is such an important message for beginners who may be feeling intimidated by the stock market. Fear is one of the biggest obstacles to investing, but it's also one of the most surmountable. By educating ourselves about investing and taking small steps towards our financial goals, we can overcome our fear and start investing with confidence. I also really like the quote, "You don't need a lot of money to start investing." This is a common misconception that people have about investing, but it's simply not true. In fact, some of the best investments are actually quite affordable and can be made with just a few dollars. It's never too early or too late to start investing, and you don't need to be rich to do it. Lastly, one of my favorite quotes from the book is, "Investing is the best way to build wealth." This is such a powerful statement, and it's something that I believe wholeheartedly. Investing is the key to building long-term wealth, and it's a habit that everyone should adopt. Through investing, we can grow our money over time and achieve our financial goals. Overall, I highly recommend this book to anyone who is interested in learning about investing. Whether you're a complete beginner or have some experience under your belt, this book has something to offer everyone. The book is well written, easy to understand, and full of practical advice that you can apply to your own investing journey. So if you're ready to start investing and build your wealth, then pick up a copy of Investing 101 today. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. If you've already read this book, I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, happy investing.